Hi, everyone. Did I misspell the stream title again? Yep. It's a warehouse. We're just British and it's a warehouse. Hi, everyone. How are you? Welcome back. I hope you were having a lovely, lovely day today. Hi, everyone. Welcome. I will let you guys know before I started stream. My computer said it needs to update, and I said absolutely not. I am, after the Signal RGB update, almost bricking my computer. No updates. No updates until it's not a streaming day. I will update, but not on a day twist which I am streaming, and especially not right before stream. We don't want a repeat of the incident. Anyway, hi everyone. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Welcome back. Hi, Panda. Thank you for catching the stream title again. I hope you're doing good today. I hope you're feeling as minimally nervous as possible, because I know you're feeling nervous right now because your job tomorrow, and that's totally valid. You're going to do great. It's going to go just fine. Hi, Silver. You went into the game called Sales Are Spending All the Time Stitching. You know what? I actually didn't check my sales number before I left, but I know I made at least 10, and I made 11 yesterday. So I actually am kind of low-key winning a sales this week, which is kind of nice, you know, kind of chill. I've stumbled into it a little bit this week. I've just like coincidentally been able to make 10 sales a day. So anyway, it's not spelled wrong. This is the British ASMR. It's just a extension of the British voice acting stream from like last week or whatever, whenever we tried some accents and did them badly. They're not very good, but that's because I haven't practiced very often. So I need to practice more to make it land a little better. Whatever. Anyway. Hi, everyone. I hope you are doing good today. I had a pretty good day at work today. I did too much not work things today, so now I'm a little bit tired. I was like, I'm doing great, and then I laid down for a nap, and I think it all caught up with me, and I'm like, oh my god. Then my head hit the wall. Boom. But today I was very lucky at work that I managed to have my warms calls last me functionally the whole day. I took a few outbound like dialer calls towards the end of the day, but for the most part, I was able to do warms. I kind of made the calls last for the first half of the day. And then when I got to the very like late this afternoon, I was like running out of stuff to do. And I was like, well, I'm gonna have to just go back and like do some dialer calls and be fine. And then my coworker was like, hey, I need help in first. Can you help me in first? And I'm like, can I? Absolutely I can. So I actually made a bunch of sales off of that because first calls always get you a bunch of sales. So, I think that's part of the reason why I made 10 today, but I managed to conserve my voice pretty decently today, which is good. Always appreciative of that. So I'm still doing warms. Basically, I do warms until I run out of them, and then I go back and take dialer calls. So the inbounds have still been absolutely atrocious. We have overtime available, like basically every week for the past 3 weeks and probably continuing for a while because we're so busy. We also just don't know how much I should talk about this like in specifics. We just acquired a competitor company. They're very excited about that, but it means that our customer base is going to get even bigger. So I don't know how much we're going to need to onboard those customers ourselves versus like I don't know how much we're going to manually onboard those customers versus they might just get grandfathered in. But it was a pretty sizable company. So it means we're going to be growing pretty fast. So I don't know when those referrals are going to start rolling in. When I first got hired at this company, they had just acquired another company like a year, 2 years ago or whatever, when that happened. And at the time, we basically were making outbound calls to pick up those customers and kind of enroll them with us. So I don't know if that's going to happen with us or if it's going to be like done more on the back end, and there's a whole task force for that. Y'all don't care about this. It's just whether or not I'm gonna be even busier or not. But they're so crazy busy on inbounds, but I don't have to worry about that. I'm technically supposed to help, but until someone ats me and tells me to help, I'm not going to. So I just see that as more of like a polite suggestion. Oh no, I'm busy. Sorry. Your feet hurt from wearing just shoes, trying to stretch them. I'm gonna get so many blisters. Oh, I understand. That sucks. I'm sorry. Do they feel like they're stretching at all, or do they feel still feel pretty tight? My God, that's the words I'm trying to say. Now I'm yawning. I think it's because they're tired catching up with me. Oh. So, anyway, I'm going to say this at the beginning of Yap. I'm going to say it again at the end of the Yap, and then I'll also say it again at the end of stream just to make sure everybody catches it. Y'all know I'm saying it again for the people who don't. Anniversary streams next week, okay? It's happening. Everybody stay calm. So, next Monday, if you can be there earlier in the stream, that would be awesome. If you can't, it's okay. But next Monday, we are doing my new VTuber outfit reveal. We're also doing the new overlay reveal on Monday. And you guys are getting new emotes. So you will also new emote reveal as well. So that is coming on Monday. New sounds, new everything. And on Monday, we are doing a editing a short stream. Do I know what we're editing yet? No. I don't. Don't worry about it. I have some ideas. But we're gonna see how far we can get in that portion of the stream. Like, we'll see how far we can get in the short editing and stuff. I may go ahead and chop it down, or we might do it raw. We're gonna find out. Ooh, excuse me. So I'm deciding that over the weekend. So that's happening. And then so yeah, we're doing that on Monday. No Wednesday stream next week. None. No Wednesday stream. Thursday I have PTO and I am having a doctor's visit. And the next Friday is the official anniversary and our cursed pizza stream. So I love how I'm calling it a cursed pizza stream. It's gonna be fine. Every time I've made anything from this almond flour brand, I've loved it. And it's like gone so smooth and so easy. So anyway, so I keep yawning. Oh my God, I guess it's really hitting me, huh? Woo! Anyway, so yeah, pizza stream on Friday. I also have another special surprise for you guys on Friday as well, related to the pizza stream. But there is a special surprise on Friday. So please be aware. Please be aware there's a special. I'm gonna try to make a cute heart-shaped pizza on Friday. And that will be the official anniversary party. And then, like 2 weeks from now, our new games, our summer games, our summer splash games. I'm very excited about them. Honestly, I'm excited to play both of the games. It's Water Park Sim and then Power Wash 2. I'm excited to play both of them. Honestly, I'm hype. I'm looking forward to it. So, we'll be doing that 2 weeks from now, but next week is the big anniversary stream. So I'll mention it again at the end of Yap just so that people are aware, because I want people to know what's going on, because it's a little bit different than normal. So, okay, yes, hydrate. Give me 1 second. I am going to make my hot chocolate. No shattered olive oil this time. I made sure that thing is at the back of the rack this time. And I'll be right back. Hold on. 1 second. I need to, my throat's a little tired. Also, I need to actually get some liquid. expect the tired to hit me like this. I was on warms today, but I did talk to more people than I thought I would. So that's clearly affecting me. Yeah. Okay, is the cursed pizza gonna have the glass in it? Oh God. No. No glass. No glass in our pizza. Tonight's drinks. More hot chocolate. I do need to buy more hot chocolate. I'm about to use this up. So I'm just a hot chocolate year-round kind of girly. And I give myself extra marshmallows. Oh my God, it's so worth it. Out of bones? I am out of bones. No bones day. Any crazy calls recently? Nothing too crazy that I can think of off the top of my head. People are rude. And so I counter that more than anything else. But nothing like, I don't remember anyone saying anything really unhinged. So, also today's snack, I am having some of my bougie gluten-free toast crunches with my bougie strawberry cream cheese. Delicious. Fantastic. Rude is normal. Yeah. On warms, they're extra mean though. Like, they make it so personal. And I'm like, can y'all not? I'm just so tired of getting the God is good voicemails. I'm like, shut up. Hate crime. Sorry, I'm sitting here eating and having my marshmallows. So I was really busy today. I have the overlays done, and I also have the stream schedules done for the summer, which is awesome. They're like completely finished. I still have to upload them because I obviously haven't yet because I'm still using my spring stuff for now. I have to like, I don't get to use real Photoshop. So I have to use Photopia, which is a free browser Photoshop. And it's kind of bad, especially working on my overlays, because my overlays have so much detail on them. It's like automatic background remover. It does not work very well. So I typically have to spend about 30 minutes to an hour hand cutting out and like designating what part of the background to delete and what part to keep. So that's always been true. But I put a lot of love, sweat, and tears in these for you guys. Like right now, this overlay, not that hard, because I just have a couple of small items and then like the leafy thing. But on the big overlay for the gaming screen, like this one, I have to hand cut out every single one of those flags. And also like the flowers and stuff. I just have to go through and do all that by hand. So I'll do that this weekend when I have more time. All the emotes are done, which is awesome. I just have to upload them. And then outfit's done, so that's exciting. Today I put away some of my dried herbs into their jars. I have so much basil that I'm gonna have to clean a whole new jar just to put more of the basil in. But that's not a bad thing, because it means that basically I don't need to grow basil again next year. I have more than enough basil, so I don't need to grow more, which is awesome. Like next year I can grow a different herb and start collecting that. I'll always need to grow parsley, because my parsley grows the slowest and also is kind of the weakest. He's so much more temperamental than the other ones. And also parsley is my favorite herb to use as seasoning on food, like point blank at all. So I will definitely go through him faster than I will anything else. Oregano is my favorite plant to grow. Just like to look at. It's very pretty and it smells really good. And it's very nice. So, but I did all that and then I cut my herbs again and I hung the new ones. Are you moving the Kermit emotes? No, I'm not. So, the emotes y'all are getting are animated emotes. And to my understanding, you cannot give animated emotes to the free tier. To my understanding, I could be wrong, but when I looked at the emote overlay thingy, the animated emotes, you can only give to the subscriber ones. So the free tier is going to get one free emote that's like a regular emote, and then the animated emotes will go in the tier 1 subscriber emotes, so which I do have open slots for all of those. So that's what's gonna happen there. Hold on, where's my gray? I clicked on the tab to look at the thing and now I'm lost. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna move one of the emotes from the free tier up to the sub tier. Probably the shock one, just because I actually had always kind of intended it to be for it to be there, but I wanted to give you guys access to as much as I could. So I'm gonna move them around. Basically, I'm not getting rid of any emotes. I'm just shuffling them. So I will rework what emotes are available to the free tier once I actually get a chance to commission my emote artist, because it'll be a little bit more like intentional, if that makes sense. So, but you guys are getting, specifically, you are getting animated emotes, which is very exciting. So I had a lot of fun making them, and they're very cute. I've already like previewed them and stuff, so they're adorable at all sizes. But yeah, so so fun story. I was running in and out of the house between calls, picking my herbs, right? Had my little shears in my hand. I was snipping happily away at my herbs. I had Telephone by Lady Gaga stuck in my head, because I always have Telephone by Lady Gaga stuck in my head. I have it on a playlist I've been listening to a lot lately when we've been driving in the car. And I always get like the Beyonce rap portion stuck in my head, but I just was singing it to myself softly as I'm snipping my herbs in between phone calls, like, don't call me, I don't wanna talk anymore. I put my head and my heart on the dance floor. And I'm sitting there just, don't call me, I don't wanna speak anymore. And I am happily clipping my herbs, and I glance up, and my face is 2 inches away from my trellis where my cucumber is growing. And upon the trellis, 2 inches from my face, were 2 lizards in a loving embrace staring at me on my trellis as I am very close to them cutting the herbs. So I'm like, and the lizards are like, and we just like looked at each other and I was like, sorry, please, as you were, as I'm just cutting my herbs, as you were, I knew the lizards like climbing on the trellis, because I've seen them climb around before, but I didn't expect to find a couple of them, private concert. I didn't expect to find a couple of lizards, in flagrante 2 inches from my face on my trellis with me singing to them. So I guess my cucumbers are being blessed by lizard love magic now, I guess. I don't know. But I was like, and they were like, very big eyes, lips, eyes emoji energy. So that was wild. I was like, hi. Sorry. They clearly had just been busy enjoying each other, and then lizard. Exactly. They've been busy enjoying themselves, and then I came out, started singing and cutting herbs 2 inches from them, and they were like, ooh. So that was really funny. They were just green and old lizards. Then when I made eye contact and had clearly spotted them, they started bobbing their heads to try to like tell me to leave, and I'm like, I'm going. I'm just collecting my herbs. Jeez. I'm sorry. I'm gonna water the plant in a second. Be ready for that. So, but that was kind of funny. So, I I have even more stuff I'm doing this weekend. I'm a busy little bee, you know? Just Jade, look out the window at the lizards. Oh, all of the time. She is obsessed with them. They love to sun themselves. So the side of our house is brick, as I'm sure you've seen in the photos of my garden. And they love to sun themselves on the brick windowsill because it's nice and warm and toasty. I think that's why we have so many over here is they all live in the bush. I've literally seen them jumping in and out of the bush before. So they live in the bushes that's right there. And then they go and they like hibernate in the dirt in the winter, but they go hide on the, like climb on the windowsill and like sun themselves out there. Jade will go absolutely nuts about it. She will be on our windowsill on the inside, practically banging her head into the window, like cranked up against the window going, like doing the cat chitters at them. And I'll see her like, she'll like smack the window. Oh my God, not choke. She'll smack the window with her paw. Like bang, like trying to get to them. And then the lizards have very quickly figured out she can't reach them. So they have no fear. They will taunt her because they know that she can't reach. So I will hydrate. Thank you, Silver. I was about to. I've had like weird sign. I wonder if the boy is running his dehumidifier or something because I've been kind of like my throat's been dry all day. I've been coughing a lot today. Hot chocolate is good to soothe the throat though. So anyway, it's been funny. But yeah, my garden's doing pretty good. I did get to pick, so I thought my cucumber was dead. It was one of those, I thought you died. Well, I got better. It's doing better basically. It's not like as healthy as it was before. It's a little yellow, but I think that's because it almost drowned with all the rain we had for like 2 weeks. And then B, I think I've overcrowded it a little bit in the pot. I think I really should have only put 1 plant in there instead of 2. I think 2 was too many. So it's not super happy about that, but I am still watering it and taking care of it, obviously. It made another cucumber today, which I did get to eat, which was awesome. Oh my God, hold on. The toast is falling apart. I think my next step with the cucumber to help it recover a little bit is I'm going to make it some plant tea, which I technically have always been thinking about, but I've never had a chance to do yet. So plant tea, basically what that is, you get a jug of water and you take all your kitchen scraps, like we have some extra celery we didn't use with the tuna, or like extra lettuce that goes bad. You take all of your like plant scraps, that like food scraps from the kitchen, and you stick it in that jug of water, and then you let it rot for like 2 weeks. And what it does is it breaks down in the water, it releases all the nutrients in the water, and then you can use it on your plants to give them more nutrients. Super handy. The internet's been talking about it a lot since, you know, we're not getting fertilizer and nitrogen from the whole Iran situation. So people are freaking out going, how are we going to fertilize our gardens? It's like, there's so many other ways to make your own compost. It's like DIY liquid compost, essentially. I actually do genuinely want to like have a compost heap someday. Those are just a lot of work. It's a lot of like math and science to it. And I could drop like $400 and buy that little countertop Loomy thing that breaks down the compost like mechanically, but that's so much money. So I don't want to right now. So that's like a future thing for me or whatever. Someday when I can have more room. But I will say I ate my cucumber. It was kind of small, so I had it with some carrots. I will say, unfortunately, you know how people say that eating food that you grew yourself hits different? I regret to inform you that eating food that you grew yourself does hit different. Like, it tastes a little bit better. It's a little bit better than the store-bought cucumbers, but this one didn't taste a ton different from the store-bought cucumbers. But like, I told Kaylin, it's kind of like, you know, whenever you're getting ready to go to bed at night and you cleaned your whole room and your sheets are clean and your bed's nice and organized and everything's kind of just so, and you feel really satisfied to relax. Or like if you take a really good bath with like, I don't do this, but some people take like good baths with like candle lighting and they bring like their iPads, they can read a book and like have themselves a snack and stuff. Like when you've arranged something really nicely and put all this effort to be nice and then you can enjoy it. That's how I felt eating the cucumber today. 100%. So, Cherokee more important. True. True. So, anyway, that's been my day. I've been kind of running around like a chicken with my head cut off, but it's going good. And I might hit commission this week. It genuinely depends on how the next couple of days go. Because it could be super slow tomorrow. We're gonna find out. Probably not. I don't think it's been slow for like a month at this point. But you know, we could dream. It hasn't been slow since the beginning of May. But you know what? We can dream, I guess. So. Sounds like a pretty decent week. At least compared to the week we did 100 plus sales. So here's my thing. My personal sweet spot is if I can make like 54 sales, right? Like 10 a day, maybe a little more. Enough to hit commission, but not enough to like overclock myself to death. Like, and then too, I know that I'm hitting goal. So I don't have to stress out about my like leads getting mad at me for not hitting goal. Like I know I'm performing well enough at work. That's like my sweet spot. If I can hit that, I'm happy. So I don't want to overperform, but I don't want to underperform. Either of those things stresses me out. I want to be beautifully mediocre, but reliable. Which, according to the way my team lead's been talking to me in meetings lately, that's kind of how they see me. So, since it's been busy the last 3 months, you see yourself getting acclimated to it? Absolutely not. I hate it so much. I've been super, super fortunate that the universe decided to take me off of inbound calls and put me on these warms. Otherwise, I probably would have crashed out. Like, I would have survived, but you would have gotten a lot of cranky Amy. So... like, eventually they're going to get better because they're going to hire more people. Like, it's like a known thing. But, like, you know. I'll probably take more inbounds tomorrow. We're going to find out. So, on Wednesdays, one of my coworkers that does warms is out. So, me and the other coworker split them. So, I had more work today. Thursday and Friday, I might have less. So, we're going to kind of find out. We'll see how it goes. So... anyway, I have some pictures for you all. Photographs on Discord. Again, progress picture. I don't know how many progress pictures I've shared of you, like, of this freaking cross stitch, but it's kind of fun, right? To see the progress of like just the frame, more of the frame. Like, I kind of find it fun to take pictures of cross stitches as they're coming together, because it kind of, like, each phase kind of has a different vibe. Sometimes you add a new color or a new feature and all of a sudden the vibe totally changes. So it's kind of fun. I used to do this as a hobby just for like myself when I did cross stitches just for me. But this is today's update picture. I'm working on the halo behind the fox, which is super, super pretty. I'm almost done with it, which is actually kind of crazy. Like, for real, it's actually kind of insane. I can't believe I'm actually already almost finished with it. That's nuts. I will be purchasing another one. Like, I'll be making another one, because this has been my, like, I'm telling you, there are days I have done nothing but cross stitch and work literally all day. Like, it's just been my stress relief, and it feels very satisfying to be making something really beautiful while I'm stressing out. Like, this has been my emotional comfort cross stitch, if that makes sense. So I'm really enjoying it. I think it's really pretty. Something that's very much surprising me is when I first started the project way back at like this phase, I thought it was going to be a lot moodier than it was going to end up being, right? Because it was a lot of like dark colors, like the outside of the frame was dark colors. So I thought it would be kind of like mossy, kind of like, you know, like cottagecore-y. But I've been really surprised with this current phase of how much light there is. Like, there's so much yellow up there, and there's gonna be even more. This section has like a pale yellow and then white at the center to make it kind of like a glowy look, and there'll be white on the fox's tummy and stuff. But like, I've been really shocked at how much just like how light colored the fox was. I wasn't expecting that. And also how like light just the colors are in general. I'm kind of obsessed with it, actually. It's kind of really cool. I just, you know, I wasn't expecting it, I guess. It's been a pleasant surprise though. I'm still missing a darker red color that will fill in a lot of the shading on the fox's legs and tail and stuff. That was the color that I bought the wrong one, so I will need to purchase more. So that's fine. That's a nice controller on that box. That is a nice controller, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that. You are currently looking at a chair that I have sitting behind my work desk and like kitty corner between my work and my streaming desk, where that's my hobby dump chair. It currently has an entire diamond art painting for, oh. I forgot to open YouTube and look, it's a bot. I was like, oh, I forgot to open my YouTube chat and someone's commenting. Oops, it's a bot. Hold on. Let me see, there you go. Cool. Ban scythe. Ban scythe, it cometh. Anyway, the dump chair has an entire diamond art painting we're gonna do on stream someday. The rest of the thread for my stitch cross stitch that I still haven't finished. And then, my Nintendo Switch, my Xbox controller, obviously. A tiny pack of tarot cards that are like on the go tarot cards. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot I had those. I should probably take those back upstairs since I thought I was gonna use them when I was at work and I clearly am not. They're not tarot cards, they're oracle decks. It's whatever. Tomato, tomato. And then I have my battery bank to charge my Xbox controller batteries. And then my little key ring of cross stitch thread for this cross stitch, and then the cross stitch itself. I was like, let me just open the tarot card deck and see what card I get. And I open it and the bottom card is no. You know what? All right, fine. I hear you. I'm putting you back. Sorry. Not on stream. Sorry. No. Valid. You know what? You're valid. That's fine. You're valid. I thought it was gonna be funny, whatever it was, and it was. Anyway, yeah, that's that. So I'm actually kind of excited because I'll be for real with you guys. I am tired of Hobby Lobby, and I'm also tired of these freaking box. It was literally no. I'm not even kidding. I'll have to show you guys a picture of it later. It's like a skull with the word no underneath, like an animal skull. It was no, new. Oh, I should make that an emote. I'm adding that to my list. I have an emote list going of emotes that I want to make. Amy, Bugs Bunny, no. You know the Bugs Bunny new meme. I should do an emote of that. That sounds hilarious. Like, hold on. This new. I should do an emote of that. That would actually be very funny. Like Amy going new. I quote that all the time. So, you know. Oh, wrong one. Anyway, here I shall stretch. Thank you. But yeah, oh, did someone else say something? No, I think it registered that I banned them. Anyway, this saying of 2026, no. Actually, the true saying of 2026, this is such a deep cut. But watch me, I'm correct. The true saying of 2026, actually. So, I don't know if I've ever played this for stream before, but the McElroys are a group of comedy podcasters that do My Brother and Me, but they also do some other shows like like they do their own D&D podcasts and stuff. Anyway, I love them. They're icons. They're really funny. They make videos. They make gaming videos. Sometimes they're just a vibe. Anyway, a long time ago at one of their shows, they have people ask them for advice and they give advice. It's usually terrible advice, but they give advice. And so there was this one lady who's like, I work at a truck stop. And all the like men keep calling me Angel and Sweetie Pie and Honey. What do you suggest I do for them to stop calling me that? And one of them, named Travis, just goes, do you have a gun? And Griff was like, Travis? And he's like, what? Like, so do you have a gun is actually the theme of 2026, because for some reason in every video game I'm playing right now and in every piece of media, do you have a gun ends up being the plot point. Like in the next season of Genshin this fall, they have already teased they're giving the Traveler a gun. Like an elemental gun, but they're giving him a gun. In ZZZ, there's a gun. That's not an Atelier. Not yet. Not yet. We haven't gotten that far yet, have we? Now have we? I would argue Atelier is actually ripe for do you have a gun? I feel like we're going to get a gun in Atelier sooner or later. There's a place in Genshin that looked like a lighthouse and turned into a giant gun. Like everything in ZZZ, and if you've been keeping with ZZZ Silver, I'm about to play the new season of ZZZ that's coming on. I'm very excited about it. They have a stand now. Like they have like this like stand called Pyroas, but when they fight with it, they can have a gun. Everything's just, do you have a gun? And I think that's hysterical. So I keep saying something like, do you have a gun? Travis, what? Do you have a gun? I was told by a few people that I need to get my license and get a gun. See, exactly. Do you have a gun? That's the theme of 2026 is, do you have a gun? So anyway, I'm sick of Hobby Lobby. Pew, pew, pew. I'm sick of, power washer's kind of a gun, right? A little bit. It's a water gun. It's a water gun. A water gun go pew, pew. Anyway. Do you have a gun? I actually don't. Believe it or not. I don't like guns. They're loud. We do have a sword. I also now have a metal pipe a la, Clue style in the library with a metal pipe. Because I recently got a curtain rod, like a tension curtain rod, and it's metal and the extensions of it are metal pipes, and I did not need all of them. So I have some loose metal pipes lying around. And then more literally, we keep a aluminum baseball bat downstairs next to the front door. So that's sort of our bet that we're betting on if something happens, is we do actually have blunt instruments and screaming. So we do not have a gun. No, we don't actually. They're just so loud and inelegant. They're useful, but like you have to have a license and it's a pain, and you have a broken glass all over a boil bottle. Stab, stab, stab. But yeah, so I've been sick of Hobby Lobby. I'm sick of Michael's. I'm sick of all these stupid craft stores wanting to be not craft stores anymore. And I'm wanting to shop more smaller business or local. So I have found a really cool cross stitch website. 1, 2, 3. Oh God, stitch website. Yeah, here it is. It's called 123 Stitch. It's a little bit jankus. I'm not gonna lie to you, but you can quick order thread from here, which is awesome. And you can order a whole bunch of other stuff like fabric. You can get like really cool, I usually use Ada cloth, so you can get Ada cloth. It's a little bit, like I said, it's a little bit janky, a little bit old fashioned, but you can get like cool stormy cloud like pattern fabrics and stuff. But I think I'm gonna start ordering from here instead of going to Hobby Lobby. This is very pretty. I would 100% buy this. Look at that. That's stunning. To cross stitch on? Hell yeah. So made in France. But yeah, and these aren't really any that much more expensive than it's not really that much more expensive than going to Hobby Lobby. So I just had to pay for shipping. But basically next time I buy fabric, I'm going to buy the fabric and the like thread all at once and then just have it shipped to me. So that's kind of, and I want to support a small business. This is like a smaller business. You know what I mean? So that's kind of, oh, is this like by color? Oh, these are by like brand, I think. Maybe. Yeah, filter by gray. That's kind of cool. So you can do like a color filter. That's kind of neat. That's cool. So yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff. So, and I wanted to get this pretty mottled color. A lot of people do this like hand dyed nowadays. You can like ice dye it, but this will keep me from having to ice dye it myself. And again, it's really not that much more expensive than if you went and bought it at the store. So support small businesses, I guess. I feel like shopping local and or small. There has to be some small fabric shops close to you. There's 2 near me, closest 30 minutes. So the tough part is with crafting, especially fiber arts. So I know we had a knitting shop around here. It is closed. They have closed down recently, which actually is very sad. I liked them a lot, but they are gone. They're donezo. The closest was Joann's when we were gone. I'm actually talking about small business. Like Joann's was a chain. Do we even have fabric? Shh. Needle point fabric near me. I think this is just going to tell me, well, maybe you're right, actually. Wrong one. Wrong one. Maybe you're right. This does not dox me, yes. I don't think it does. Okay, Blue Willow needlepoint. I actually haven't looked into this yet. What do you have? Show me what you have, please. Oh, okay. Well, maybe they do. Maybe they do. Now, I don't know if these are going to be DMC thread. So I think that's the only problem, is that most times whenever you cross stitch, you're going for specific DMC thread. And I don't know if they carry that. See, that's the tough part, right? DMC is the standard. Canvases, skeins. They might be carrying bespoke skeins of thread. What am I looking at? Alligator? Tilly Thomas Essentials. Yeah. So I don't know if this would actually translate for what I'm trying to do. Oh God, they're kind of expensive, huh? They might have canvases though. Oh. Oh, are these like pre-made? I was wanting fabric. Sorry, I'm just, you guys, y'all are coming with me on this one. I'm just trolling. Can I just get plain? Hello? This is thread, accessories. Stretcher bars, I guess. Yeah, so it doesn't look like they're actually carrying anything that I need, which sucks, right? So that's the hard part about small business, is sometimes you can find what you're looking for. And so these look like they're pre-printed canvases that you will then cross stitch upon. I'm looking for empty canvas with nothing on it, like empty like fabric with nothing on it. So that's the tough part, I guess, but small business sometimes. There might be others, but that's just what was closest to me. Oh my God, please. Do not dox me. Anyway, there's like a quilt shop, I guess. That's the tough part with shopping small business, because I've looked into local yarn shops around here because I wanted to buy local for the yarn shops. It's harder than it sounds. Like genuinely it is harder than it sounds. So, maybe this one looks a little bit better. Anyway, sorry, I'm digressing. Point is, that's just a slightly smaller business than, like the big box stores, so. The closest was, I know I'm saying in general for me, there's no small business that I'm aware of nearby me. I figured some small arts and craft stores would be more common in the South. So it's hard. It actually has nothing to do with proportion to geography. It has to do with proportion to money. the more money people have, the more those kind of businesses can stay in business. But the problem is big businesses like Joann's and Michael's and Hobby Lobby and stuff chase them out, or Amazon, because they compete with them. That's like genuinely the hardest part. I would prefer to shop local when I can, but like oftentimes when I'm knitting, I'm looking for specific size and weight of yarn, and not all of the yarn shops actually carry what I'm looking for. And with something like knitting, it's kind of hard to just spitball. Knitting is a lot of math. And say you have a pattern and you get a yarn that's 2 times bigger than what the pattern calls for, that means your finished piece is going to be 2 times bigger than the original dimensions. So now there's ways that you can adjust that, but again, it's a lot of math and I'm not that good at knitting yet. So I'm just excited to find the website that I can order stuff from, because I do feel more comfortable ordering from them than I do like getting it from Hobby Lobby. Also, yeah, unfortunately, even in the South, arts and crafts, a lot of people are into them, but they're not into them the way that they used to be. They come and go. And it's it's always been a bit of a tricky situation. So also, other thing to show you guys before we start the game, wrong one, is I just had a glamour shot of the tuna today that I was consuming. I am officially dubbing this tuna Minecraft tuna. Specifically because it's actually my own creation, specifically because it relies on, it's a little hard to see, but it relies on finely chopped apples, celery, and little red onions. We have like a veggie dicer. This is also my own homegrown parsley, by the way, on top of it, which is exciting. But it's like finely chopped apples and cucumbers, and they make little cubes. And so hence me calling it Minecraft tuna, because it's got little squares in it. And it's very munchy and satisfying. So I like it a lot. So also bonus shot of my cat eating it. Because she yearned for the tuna. She fiend for the tuna. She wants. She screams when I make it. She'll be like, meow. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. What's in today? No, Din today is same it was on Monday, which is tacos. Last night and then tomorrow night will be broccoli and Spanish rice and sausage. Very yummy. So, okay, I think that's all the yap that I had for today. Tacos. I know, walking tacos, so good. I'm like, I'm gonna have to make a cookbook someday of all the weird little recipes I make. Like the Minecraft tuna. But yeah, that was all my yap, I think. Because we do need to get into the game, because tonight is the last time we're playing Parcel Sim. So I did spend some more time grinding some more money because we definitely needed more cash, because we kind of have a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it tonight. And we have to turn the warehouse into an actual jungle. Like an actual legitimate jungle. So, very exciting. We're going to be trucking it. Quite literally. We have 2 lines to set up. And then we have to decorate the entire place from top to bottom. So, a lot of work. I did find also, so there's conveyor paint. There's conveyor belt paint. That's how you color those. I knew I'd seen somewhere that you could. So, anyway. Quality Miss Amy, yeah, thank you. Thank you. I had a good day today. So, weirdly, again, I'm hitting the wall a little bit tonight, but I also think it's because I know that the busiest part of my week is behind me. So I'm relaxing a little bit, knowing that, you know, the busiest part of the week's behind me and I can relax. Okay, so I have $98,000 in case you can't see it. Because I ground a little bit, definitely not while I was working, and let the packages run. Good to know if I log out of the game, it still saves where the packages were. I didn't know if it would. So anyway, time to start a new day with our $98,000. And then we're gonna set up those 2 lines. And then after that, we get to decorating. I miss this trash. Actually, I think, so it spawns new trash every time you load the game in. Even if you threw it away at the beginning of the day when you start, like the last time you played. So it just means we have a lot of trash to throw away. So, time to turn this space into a jungle. Jungle time. Okay. Throw away all of our garbage. Garbage. Okay. Good morning, Khajiit. How are you? Let's see. What is open today? Just train and truck. So no boat, no plane. Last stream, the End of Magician stream, or like Librarian stream, we finished putting up all the racks. So we do have all the racks now, which is good. Right now, they do not fill up. That doesn't mean they will not fill up in the future once we have 2 whole more lines going. So, insanity. Let me open... I'm gonna open some of these boxes. Also, I have a random thing over here. Let me pick this up. I'm not gonna leave that out in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna bring it over here and we're gonna use it for stuff. But okay, I'm gonna kind of, so we need to figure out where exactly I need to lay out this line. So I'm just gonna actually open some of my no, this way. I'm gonna open this so I can kind of make a bit of like a that with it. And then, so I know where to put the final machine. So we're about to basically spend a crazy amount of money. Where's my palette? There it is. Okay. Time to purchase. Oh, we have exactly $100,000. Manifesting that in my IRL bank account. 2 sticker checker conveyors, 2 scanner conveyors, 2 serial number conveyors, 2 country conveyors, 2 cargo conveyors, 2 stamp conveyors, and 2 contents prohibited conveyors. $21,000. I mean, hey, you know what? If you guys ever decide to play this game, now you know how expensive it would be to purchase all the conveyors at the same, like all of the machines at the same time. $21,000. Crazy work. Okay. I actually won't be able to carry all of these packages. I think I won't. That's fine. Let me back in. Thank you. Last time also we turned the floor wood. I still don't like entirely know how I feel about it, but I think it works well enough. It's just a bit of a weird experience. I don't know which one, which is the, hold on. The last one is contents prohibited. Okay. I'm trying to put them in order. Cargo type. Oh God. Sticker checker. Contents prohibited. Yes. So we need the last one on this line to be like here, I think. Right? I think for aesthetic's sake, we can have it be here. Okay. Right? Because it's like butt up right against the thing. Okay. So it goes, what's the order? It goes contents prohibited, cargo type, country, serial number, and weight. You want cargo type. Perfect. Country. Perfect. Serial number. And then weight. Look at, this is so satisfying. Ah, having money is incredible, isn't it? Then we have stamp and approved or denied sticker. So stamp, yes. And then the approved or denied sticker one can go sticker checker, yes. Look at this. What's it like to be rich, huh? What's it like to be rich? Incredible. Okay. I'll go grab the last 2 off of the truck so that we have, I have them and then we can kind of go from there. Amazing. What's it like to have cash money, huh? Just be able to order everything you need right off the bat. Incredible. The only effort is in the assembly. Okay, so we're gonna start that again somewhere over here. So this is like along the same line, right? Or is it one step back? Did I put, oh, I put them too far back. Yeah, oops. Hold on, we're moving them up one. Yeah, that's correct. I was like, that doesn't seem right, and it wasn't. That's why it wasn't. Okay. That's better. We'll need merger conveyors and all that, but I can start assembling some of these, I guess. This jazzy music. We'll need so many straight conveyors. It's actually going to be insane. And so many swoopies. We're going to have so many wiggles. Just like absolutely all the wiggles. It's actually going to be bananas. This one, I guess, can go over here. Because it will come out this direction. Perfect. And then we'll have a merger. Actually, we don't even need to have a merger. We can have another swoopy and round it out. That'd be classy. Do I need to move this over one? I mean, it's kind of nice to have a little bit of room, but I don't know about like aesthetic wise. I'm not sure. Okay, we started with, again, so it's, I have to look again. Contents prohibited, cargo type, country, serial number, weight. Contents prohibited. Oh, actually, I wanted to start with the sticker checker. Hold on. Sticker checker. I want to actually do this first. Now, are we on the same row? I think we are. Okay, I'm trying to figure out like how to space them evenly, if that makes sense. So they're kind of like, you know. So it was contents per, wait, yeah, sorry. Sticker checker and then stamp. Stamp is on this side, yes. Very good. Stamp. So stamp, weight, serial number. I sat there, tried to memorize all of them, and then decided to go the opposite direction. So I kind of screwed myself on that. And then weight, serial number. I mean, I don't have to put it in this order. It's not like a requirement or anything. I just think it's kind of fun because it's in the order that they come in the store. So country and cargo type. Country. Country. Cargo type. And then... No. Unpack. Oh my god, I was... Huh, oh my god, I'm holding it in the air. That's crazy. Just a giant machine in my hand. That's nuts. I love that. Okay. All right, are you kind of spaced out somewhat evenly? Kind of maybe sort of not really. Okay, well, we're going to find out how all of this goes, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, we also, last time we bought all these boxes, I don't know why I didn't unlock the other box types. I genuinely think I just kind of forgot they existed. But we have these cool cases now. We have like the white boxes. We have like flat parcels as well somewhere. There's like, this one, it's like a letter. That's kind of cool too. So we have a lot of options. I think I am going to move this over one. It's like useless, but it's for aesthetic. Oh my god, I'm pressing the wrong button. It's for aesthetics, you know? It's the end of the day already. We will just keep our automated lines moving while we're working on this so we can make the cash monies. Your feet are feeling tingly. It's been hours since I took off those shoes. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have any Epsom salts? Or you can at least soak your feet in hot water in general, and that should help. / ibuprofen helps with inflammation as well. I'm having a sip of water. Everybody hydrate. It is importante. What do we want to buy first? We have so many things to purchase. Let's buy a bunch of wiggles, because God knows the wiggles are so important. We'll need a couple of joiners. We'll actually need more than a couple. We'll probably need like a bunch of joiners. Okay. $2,000. That means nothing to me. $2,000 at this phase, it means absolutely nothing to me. Look at all these wiggles. Should we buy the giant palette? I am kind of curious about, we might buy the giant palette and see what it's like, because I'm kind of curious about it. Because I've never owned it and I've never seen anybody own it. So I'm kind of like, what's the giant palette like? Okay. All of the things. You can't sit on the side of the tub, so it's too hard to soak my feet. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. I know, I have like a plastic tub that I got from like Walmart years ago. And that's my foot soaking tub. Also low-key my like, no, not that. My clothes cleaning tub as well. If I need to clean my clothes. But that does suck if you don't have access to a tub. It's like a little bucket. Like, it's not even a bucket. It's like a plastic, like, just like bin that I just used. Okay. We're setting up our process. Oh God. I got lost for a second. I was tripping. I was like, where am I? Oh my God, where am I? Okay. That's all these wiggles. How did this, I have to look. How do we join this over here? Oh, and we also have to make an entire approved site as well. I forgot about that. We just did 2 joiners there, right? Yeah, that's, so just now it's time to purchase 1 million joiners, I think. Which is crazy. I think I kind of flushed it up a little bit. Yeah, I did this. So they just wiggle in tandem. Tandem wiggles, in fact. So now I'm gonna buy an absolute crap ton of joiners. We also should be able to go to bed in a second, I think. Oh, I forgot. I have to get the other wiggles out of the truck. Hold on. Actually, while I'm at it, I should just, adding to this, we're going to buy the large palette. Oh, that's such a neon color. That's so neon. How are we doing? Yeah, we can start the next day. I typically go ahead and start the next day when there's not too much of a big like backlog of packages, just so that we can make the most money. So yeah, we'll go to sleep. We'll leave this out here. We'll start the next day. And then we'll finish unloading the truck tomorrow. I just want to keep the cash rolling in because purchases from the shop must be taken out of the delivery truck. Okay, I'll take them out and put them on the pallet. Jesus. What, are you worried about someone stealing them? I'm quite literally just going to take them out, throw them on the ground, and then go to bed, so. Crazy work. Remember when I was in college, I used to work at the animal lab and be on my feet literally all day. So I would come home every day and soak it in like the little plastic bin tub with just, you can buy some like $5 or less bag of just cheap Epsom salts at Kroger. Like a giant bag of them, like unscented. The fancy like Dr. Scholl's ones are scented and they cost a lot of money, but the bill to pay, ew, $500, nothing to me. The like cheap, I have nothing in my basket. It erased my whole basket. Actually offensive. I never told it that it could do that. That's actually offensive. We've opened the door for a new day. What do we have running today? More plane. We have plane running. Let plane go. Oh my God, please. Yeah, I'd sit at the edge of the tub and just, or like, I would sit on the edge of my bed and have the little plastic bin tub next to me and just soak my feet. Did it help? Marginally, but at least it was something. So, I have to flip these once and then rotate. I can't buy all my joiners yet until I have my thing emptied, so I guess I might as well. Look at all those wiggles. Ah. No. Yes. Someday we're going to play Satisfactory, but it's going to be so much better than this. Because Satisfactory, you don't have to worry about, like, orientation of stuff is automatic. You don't have to sit here and do all this mess. Oh my god. Boop. And then, whew. All right. All right. Cool. Time to actually buy all those joiner conveyors I wanted to purchase last time. Okay. Like 18 joiner conveyors, and then I want this guy in orange. Purchased. Cool. I actually will just use the pallet from the thing, because that'll make life easier. Yeah, I'm sorry your feet hurt. That sucks. I know that's something that's not easy to just ignore. Now, I don't know where the pallet ended up on here, so I have to... Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Deliveries cannot be opened inside of the delivery truck. Here we go. This is the most, like... cyberpunk... Deus Ex... Mirror's Edge looking ass. Hey, but look at how much it carries, though. Mayhaps it is worth it. We're just in our cyberpunk era. We're rich enough that we can be in our cyberpunk era. Okay. So we need, like, so many joiners. So you go... Nope. Here. There will be another one here, I think. Yes. Here. And then we're gonna do one here. No, it does. You don't need to have one there. That's just a straightaway. There we go. There we go. And then this one does this. And this one does this. Perfection. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. So now we got to do that for all of these ones, which is crazy work. Oh, we will need to do a joiner conveyor there, but the last end can be a wiggle. Because I forgot there'll be another line over on this side because of the... Yeah, there'll be one more wiggle here. Because of that outside one. So now we can just put this bad boy here and get to work on doing these. I was worried I had spaced these apart in a dumb way, but I actually think they kind of work, so it's not too bad. Perfect. Okay, these are all... We're gonna save these because we're gonna need them, because we still have to have the decline line, and I think it all merges in, so we have to worry about that later. But for now, they're done. So I believe it is back to purchasing more wiggles. I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh. I only have 2 kinds of sneezes. Did I not open the... Oh my god. I didn't open the plane. Give me a second. I thought I hit open, but I guess I did not. Here you go. Plane, be free. I don't know why that got turned off. Weird. I only make 2 kinds of sneezes. Really loud or really cute. And that's like it. That's the only 2 options I have. So, bless you. Thank you. Thank you, Panda. I appreciate it. Rock the room kind of loud or achoo. And that's it. That's the only noises I make. So. I've talked about this before, but my college roommate, my freshman college roommate was absolutely insane. And she was obsessed with being hyper feminine. I don't know if she was doing it on, like, knew she was doing it. I don't know what the thought process in her head was when she did it, but she was so obsessed with any time she, like, laughed, she'd be like, She'd laugh, just like, she'd be like, ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. I'm missing one. Oops. And then when she sneezed, she would go, Achoo! Every time. She would never sneeze normal. She would be like, Achoo! People go, oh, bless you. And she'd be like, oh, thank you. I'm like, I was going insane, actually, living in a room with her. So, and I'm sure you can imagine why. Ever since I sneezed on stream, it keeps getting clipped and everyone calls my sneeze cute. Well, that's nice. Everyone sneezes on stream eventually. That's normal. It is a normal human thing to sneeze. Okay, let me actually, I gotta take this around to the other side. Bring it around town. Ba ba da 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 ba da 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 da. La da 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 ba da ba da da da. No clipping through the sea. Oh. Can I like make it go? Oh. Wee. Ow. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. I don't know what you're... I'm not weird. Ah! Can you... It's so tall. That's what keeps getting me when it does... Ah, where's it going? Okay, I actually like can't fit it in here, which is actually kind of like a problem. It's so tall. That's why it keeps throwing me, is it's so tall. Okay. 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 All right, we got to bring these around to the other side and make more wiggles with them. Actually, you need one more wiggle, don't you? Yes, and then you need a straight conveyor. They're like, oh my god, that's the most cutest fucking sneeze in the world. That's cute. Okay. Boop. Oh, I have to flip these every time, and that actually makes me rage. Can you not? Please. For the sake of my sanity. I go through enough around here, you know? I work hard. I take calls from stupid, mean people. I don't need none of your sass. Don't need it. Don't need any of your sass. Okay. I need some more wiggles, but most importantly, I need some straight conveyors. So these are all on the same line. I think they just don't look that way from proportion's sake. Cool. So, time to purchase some straights. Ew. Not in Pride Month. We're gonna need a few more wiggles and then like a bunch of straight conveyors because we do need like a bunch of them. Okay. It was worth it to pious? What the hell? It was worth it to purchase the giant cyberpunk palette. I think I was trying to say giant palette at the same time and it came out pious for some godforsaken reason. The giant cyberpunk palette because I can carry everything in and I don't have to stress about that, and that is much better. Worthy purchase. Twas worth it. Okay, I need one of you to go over here. I need one of you to go over here. I'll join these bad boys up. Oh my god, not you. Not you. Okay, and then another straightaway to go here. And one to go here. We are absolutely trucking it. I need a straight to go here. Perfect. And then another straight back there. Okay. Here we go. And then I need another one to go here and some of the wiggles over here. So we'll bring this over here. Come over here, you. Come over here, you. I'm not done with you yet. There we go. That's the straight conveyor that needs to go in there. All these mechanical screw. Oh my god. Oh my god. We can zoom. We can zoom? What do you mean we can zoom? We could zoom this whole time? Wild. Flippy. I don't actually need you yet. Flippy. I don't think I'll... Actually, I will need it. I lied. Come here. You go here. And then I need exactly one more wiggle to complete the set. Oh! Woo! Oh my god. This is a stretch and a yawn and a scream all at the same time. Okay. Oh, now I'm yawning. Good. Okay, this has been taken way longer than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie to you. Slightly stressing out. Just get it all out. Get it all out, girl. Let's just go for it. Okay, we need exactly one more wiggle. We need a Bridgerton, if you will. And then we need a straight conveyor. We need several more things. No, we already have a joiner. We don't need any more joiners. I actually think we have the perfect number of joiners. We're in a bunch of straight conveyors. Get one Bridger. 10. We'll get a few more corners and call that. So the day is over and it's been over for a while. Are we done with our packages? Are we like good or are we still... Yeah, I think it's good enough to start the next day. Cool. What is... Today is Friday. Tomorrow's package delivery is no truck. So I'm going to pause truck so that... Oh, I can't... You know what? I lied. Let's reopen that. I just bought... Well, no, it's fine. It's fine. I was sitting here thinking about how we have to get everything off of the trailer. But, we can just pick it up now, throw it on the ground, and then start the next day. We got to keep that cash money coming in. Even with all the money we're spending, we're still $83,000. I mean, that's great because we actually need to upgrade everything. I haven't done so yet. Good night, Khajiit. I haven't done so yet, but we actually do need to go through and upgrade a bunch of stuff. You can upgrade all the machines to run faster, and you can also upgrade the conveyor belts. So once we do this, we might go through and do some of that. I don't know how much money that would be. That'd be crazy amounts of money, but we're just already like 30 minutes into stream, and I was hoping that I'd get this done faster, but it's because the setup takes like forever. Oh my god, not all the garbage. Not all the garbage. Come back here. Come back here. But we're about to get this bad boy functional, which is very exciting. So yeah, today is a Saturday, so only... Oh, that's not open. Wait. Are you on? You're not supposed to be. Hold on. Off. I gotta make sure that's off before I do anything, because that would be bad. Okay. Go ahead and open this door. IKEA, activate. Give me. Thank you. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm not bored. I'm just tired. This isn't boredom. This is exhaustion. Okay. So I'm trying to make sure this is set up properly. In line with how the other one went. Perfect. And then I think I had a little bit of like a wiggle going on. I did. Oh, I had it joined like that. Okay. We'll have to get that set up in a second. I'm trying to get everything set up in advance so I do not have to worry about it once it gets going. Okay, do we want... No, I think I'm fine with spacing it one over. Just, I feel like it's too crowded. Some of this, this place is supposed to be visually pleasing, you know? It needs to be aesthetic. We put all this dang work into this warehouse. It might as well be cute, you know? Okay. Let me get these straight conveyors set up. This is for the decline exit line. We might even need more. There we go. That's the decline exit line. And then I actually guess we don't really need that last joiner. So these are all functional, yes. I'm making sure they're all functional because basically once I finish getting this all set up, I want it to like actually work. Oh, you need one more wiggle. Okay, one more wiggle. Oh my god. No. It was right the first time. There we go. Okay. So these are all functional. So once I get this set up, I won't have to worry about it not working. So yeah, I guess we just start getting the line set up. I need to see what kind of. So this will have to have a little bit of a bendy bend in it, but I'm planning on doing that in like 2 seconds. A little bit more of a bend than a bendy bend. Like right there would be fine. Curses, I need more. I need more conveyor belts. Curses. Curses. You are a joiner. I actually don't think we need this joiner, so we can actually go give this back to Khajiit. Because we actually don't need it, because it's just the line's just going to come out that way, so we don't have to worry about it. So, okay. Cool. We're so close to being done setting up all the lines. Jesus. Whew. And then we can decorate. Thank God. Thank God. Took us long enough. Khajiit, we have wares. Do you have coin? Thank you, Khajiit. A cool $116. Okay. Bunch more straights. And then some more corners. Perfect. Money is meaningless to me now. There is only creativity left. I wonder how many things the thing is capable of ordering at once. We've never really... You know what? We'll test that bad boy whenever we start buying all of the plants, okay? We're going to buy all the plants, and we will test that bad boy with how much it is capable of ordering at one time with that, because God knows we're going to be purchasing. I'm basically planning, so that you know, I'm planning on covering the entire floor of this building in plants. Now, how laggy will that make this game? Good question. Will I also be able to walk? Also a good question. Both of these questions will get answered. When... Oh, hey. Look. A new line, ladies and gentlemen. We've done it. Line number 4 is operational. Exciting. So now we just have to finish this line. And then we're cooking with gas. Okay, let's get the decline side set up. Sorry, see, I plan on covering the whole floor with flowers and jungle stuff. I plan on making like essentially little island trees functionally with like the desks. I'm planning on using the desks as essentially like pseudo trees to kind of there, that's that line going. Perfect, that's the decline line. And then all we need to do is work on this line now. Are you all corners? I cry. I don't need that many corners. I only need like 2. Ah! There we go. Curses, I bought too many corner conveyors. But yeah, I plan on using the desks to make essentially little like quote unquote trees, little islands in the center of all of the plants with and put stuff on top of them and make them cute. I do not believe I can put stuff on top of these guys, otherwise I would, because I genuinely like want to. Now, are you working? Oh, the conveyor slipped. I was like, something is wrong. They're not moving. That's why the conveyor was flipped. Okay. I was like, are they butting into the bridge? But I don't think so. Yeah, okay, now it's working. Now, I was like, it's not working. It's so easy to get these things flipped. They have the direction, but it's not super like obvious what direction they're going in. So here we go. And look, it was a pre-approved. Our first pre-approved package. Exciting. Anyway, I'm making little islands, like little tree stumps, essentially, is kind of the vision, and decorating those. So I might cover the entire floor in like jungle plants maybe, and then have the tree stump sections be like the flowers maybe. I was gonna maybe go more detailed with it, but it's kind of like late already, so I don't think I have the time for that. So, all right, Khajiit, I have another load for you, buddy, because I bought too many wiggles. We just need, maybe I should keep these actually. I guess I'll keep these and then just sell whatever I don't use at the very end. I think that's probably a smart idea. Because again, money means nothing. It's meaningless. Today is still Saturday? There's no way it's still Saturday. Maybe I'm just tripping. I don't know. That's fine. Okay. Whole bunch of straight conveyors. I probably don't even need that many, but I'm just going to buy a bunch just in case, and I'll just sell whatever I don't use. Okay. Good. 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 Good, good, good. Perfection. Perfection. Excellente. The weekends when truck only is running is genuinely kind of miserable. I'm like, it sucks to not have to like be able to like do all your packages. It kind of is hard. It's hard. Okay. We are so close now, ladies and gentlemen. We're so close to having this fully set up be done. Here we go. Okay. This one. This one. I do like that the conveyors... do I not have enough? I think I might have just enough. I like how the conveyors do snap automatically. We do. We have just enough. So here we go. So now we have to test if it's functional again, because that's, you know, always the question, right? You're functional, at least visually. Yeah. Okay, we'll have to check and make sure everything's running as intended. But now we have all of the lines going, which is incredible. So we can sell the rest of these to Khajiit. Thank God. That took us 30 minutes, but we're good for now. We have this one. I don't need this one. We'll also sell this. Okay, we'll keep our old palette just for old time's sake, you know? Okay, so now that we've done all of that, we need to get our butts back to decorating because that's like the whole point. So, I actually hate this desk. It is not the vibe. This is like your starter desk. So I'm actually gonna package this bad boy up. Can you package this bad boy up? Q is package, right? Why are you not letting... Do you have to keep it? Ugh. I guess. Anyway, there's other desks, so we'll buy them. There's like fancy wooden ones, so we'll buy those when the time comes. So, Khajiit, I have so many wares for you, Khajiit. You're gonna be like rolling in it. You ready? Buy yourself some new kitty litter. You deserve it. Perfect. Okay, we're going to bed. Are we going to bed? I think we still have a bunch of packages to come through the line. Yeah, especially with the new lines we just set up. Those lines have been sitting those doors open for like days and days and days. So they need a chance to clear out. So we're just gonna, we're gonna keep going. I am going to purchase some colors. So we need interior wall paint in color green. I'm just gonna buy like 4 of those. And then we need a couple of exterior wall paints in like darkest green. I'll wait to decorate the exterior until it's daytime, so it's a little bit easier to see. I don't know how much we can reach the exterior, which does kind of annoy me a little bit because I'm like, the whole point is you're supposed to be able to decorate the outside. But you can't reach it because you're like, you know, fake boundaries or whatever. But we just need to do the interior walls, so. Alrighty. Time to paint Let's get real artistic up in this bitch. It'd be like, they're not gonna do this, but it would be cool if you could do like murals and stuff. They're not, that is not a feature I ever expect them really to add to any game. That's like too much, but it would be cool if you could do like wall art or stickers or something. That would be very fun. Time to make a true jungle up in here. Oh my God, they wear out so fast. I'm glad I bought a bunch. Cause dang. All right. Come on, we gotta get this boy jungly. Jungle time. I think it's like 6 uses, which is less than you think. Do we have, I think we should have just enough for the last one. My head is a jungle, jungle. My head, oh, 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 oh. Yes. We are finished with the decorating. I'm like, you can't decorate the ceiling, right? Yeah, no. Okay, cool. I was like, that would be silly. So we've got dark brown on all the exit doors. Even if they're not an exit door we use, we still have it there just so that we can like, you know, see what it looks like and stuff. But we have dark brown on the exit doors, and then we have green. Oh, we do have, you know, we don't ever do anything with it, but we do have like a rec room and stuff. Can we paint in here? We're not allowed to paint in here, apparently. Work harder, not smarter. Bring your own basketball. The shop has them. Sorry, no budget. Parcel inspections for morons. Don't call me a moron. No, quit smoking. What does that say? Oh, we can R. We can't carry this. What was the zoom button? That. Quit smoking in 10 days. Distance 0 meters. Oh, you can... Oh, you can move this anywhere? Okay, interesting. I'm not a... Sorry, out of order. I have F5 to refresh. I am not interested in basketball, actually. Oh! Oh! I've been freed from my cage. Wait, we can't leave. Let me out! Let me out! I know that I'm taking ownership of this place, but I'm trapped here. Free me! Free me! Rip. Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're done with this, so we can sell this back to Khajiit. Oh, there's stains on the floor, but I can't really see them because the floor is like fancy wood, so they'll just disappear overnight because the little cleaning fairy elves come and clean it for me when I'm not looking, so you know, that's fun. Are y'all like... Bump my microphone, sorry. Are y'all like done or whatever? I think they're done. I think we can start the next day. Okay, so we're done with that part. Whew. Jesus. Okay, true decorating time. Actually, we'll decorate the outside whenever it's light time because that's, you know, we can see and everything. Okay. Sleepy buys. Yeah, I've heard YouTube has a bot problem too. It just seems to be universal. I don't even really know how those scams work. I guess they get you to like pay in advance for features or whatever. And then... Or like give you like AI make stuff and then be like, yeah, I totally made it for you. I don't really know what the bots are attempting to accomplish. I guess maybe to like transfer them money. Good morning, Khajiit. Big day. Big day. Okay. Well, we have so much more of the outside than I thought we did to decorate. But I think it doesn't, so... Wait, I should open the door. Hold on. Okay, actually, hold on. So we have... No, it's Sunday. Truck is still not running. Jesus Christ. It's basically just AR. Yeah, I'm like, So yeah, so we can paint these sides of the walls, but we can't reach the rest of the building. I lied. Well, we can't reach all of it though. Like we can't do over here for some reason. Where this truck is? It seems like we can't click this. Which I feel like is a bit of a bummer because the whole point is you're trying to decorate the outside. Can I decorate my house actually? No. That also sucks. We can't decorate our container house. You've seen people be scammed out of hundreds of dollars? Really? People fall for that? Really? That's crazy. Like, I'm not trying to shit on anybody who's like fallen for it. I'm very surprised. Like, people really, they really like fall for it and they get scammed out of so much money. That's crazy. Really? I obviously have never fallen for it because I'm a bit of a tryhard who likes to design everything myself, and also I had no money. So I was like, oh, man, I'm broke. I don't know. I can't pay you anything. Also, I guess I've been around the internet a long time, and I remember back in the day, specifically, this is such a specific like callback, but I was part of the makeup community for a long time. Like, I didn't make videos. I just watched a lot of makeup content creators and stuff, and there'd be a lot of people grifting on their videos, and it was like a whole thing of contention for everybody. They're like, stop grifting on my videos. Yeah, you can paint this side, but you can't paint that. That's actually kind of annoying, because I can't truly make the warehouse a dark green because it won't let me paint all of the panels. That actually does kind of annoy me a little bit. I wish it didn't do that. I wish you could actually paint the whole thing. I mean, like, I appreciate the thought, but next time just let us paint the entire building. I wish it was just like a click and hold and you can paint the whole building or whatever, so. Hi, Artie. How are you? Positivity train. We never stop advocating for your boundaries. Hi, Artie. How are you? Look, Artie, my warehouse is complete as far as the, like, setup goes of the machines. We have all of the machines working. Now we're decorating. So very exciting. We're turning this into a jungle as it deserves to be. So you're feeling better today? Oh, that's good. I'm glad. I'm very glad. I know you weren't feeling well. So I know you were not feeling well. They paid up front like $400. Having to pay all up where up front was already a red flag. You never do that. Yeah. So I feel like it's tough because I do know a lot of artists who do require people to pay up front, but that's when they're like established artists with have like an established like base and stuff. They're like a known quantity, you know what I mean? Like, it's not some random stranger grifting for stuff. It's like they're like a famous like VTuber model artist that already has a clientele and stuff. They lost. Oh, that's crazy. How are you today? I am doing good, Artie. I'm a little bit, I keep yawning. I was doing like, I worked really hard today. Like, I worked hard at work and I'm also working on like stream stuff too. So I'm a little bit sleepy now because I kind of ran myself into the ground slightly. But I'm just mostly vibing. We're just chilling. We're just vibing. So I'm doing good. I had a pretty good day overall, all things considered. So, you know, your tum-tum was being stupid, but you're good now. I relate to that on a spiritual level. My tum-tum is always being stupid. So I actually heavily understand that. Okay, we need desks. We have basic wooden dark inspection table, modern or rounded. Oh, they're expensive. I mean, I figured they would be, but like that's actually like really expensive. Clunk. Clunk? What is clunk? What is she clunking? Kaylin just came downstairs carrying something and she went clunk. And I'm like, clunk? Clunk? What is clunk? Were you carrying something downstairs? She's got her earbuds on. She can't hear me talking. Deserved. Oh yeah, when they have a good rotation, tons of clients is fine, but if it's a small, if they're a little smaller, it should be half and half. Yeah. No, I totally agree. Or like, maybe like some artist. Okay, nice, nice. This is sort of the vibe I'm going for, I think. Wait, sorry, I'm trying to move it where I can see it. It works, it's just a little uglier. What do you think is giving more tree? The round one or the square one? Annoyingly, I actually feel like the square one is giving tree a little bit more. Oh my god. When you sit down at the inspection desk, it like, you can barely tell where you are anymore because it looks like the floor. That's really funny, actually. Okay, we have to map out some essentially tree trunks. Will you fit in here? Yes. Yes, it will fit right in here. Perfect. We're essentially going to make some little tree islands all around. To make like tree sections kind of is the vibe I'm going for anyway. Okay, so if I move, yes, I understand. If I pick you up and move you, can I box this old ugly one up? No, it doesn't let me sell this one. That's so obnoxious. I'm gonna put you in a corner of shame somewhere and just forget you exist. Here, this is my OG inspection table. We'll leave this back here, I guess, by the shipping thing. And then that's just what that is. Just at least somewhat of the deposit. Yeah, I know some artists do half and half. I know some of them, oh God, I'm in the wall. Some of them do like, you know, like, half and half. They'll do like, you don't pay me till it's completed, but like, I'll send you a picture of what it looks like and then you don't get the item until it's completed. Like that kind of thing, like, but yeah, that's awful. That is horrible that people would scam people like that. That is, very bad. Very not good. Yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better, Artie. Sure, screw it. We'll just buy a whole bunch of them and drain our entire bank account. $57,000? Okay. Cool. Good. Dang. Dang. Hot diddly dog, I guess. Okay. I don't have any money left over for the plants at this rate. Okay, I need one of the round ones over here, I think. Get up. Stop falling. Okay, we need one of the round ones for over here. Okay, I'm making little islands of like their tree stumps. That's kind of the vision. We can put like 2 of them over here, I guess. Or we could do one, yeah, 2 of these maybe. Like, I'm kind of doing like a back-to-back, like a big tree. I keep saying the word tree because that's how my brain's thinking of it, but like, it will not look anything like a tree, so I don't know why I keep calling it a tree. Now kiss. Like the lizards when I was trying to pick my herbs earlier. Kiss. Perfect. Okay. Cool. So I think especially for our time constraints, my vision is currently to make this section like flower islands. I guess we have limited resources as well because they actually don't give us like a ton of stuff, like a ton of decorations and stuff. And then make the rest of the floor just the jungle plants. That's kind of the dream that I'm having here. We're gonna see how it goes. It sucks that they lost so much money. It really does. Okay. I'm being as creative as the game will allow me to be. Okay. This bad boy like over here. Cool. So this is like a big tree stump. Let's see what else I have. Trying to fill up some of this empty space in here with the tree vibes. I'm being creative. Everybody's so creative. Okay, what else do I have? I have one of these still. I like filling dead spaces with this. There we go. And then I feel like I should be able to put one over here for sure. Like, it doesn't have to all be filled in. It's just kind of fun, you know? Although I think this is the last amount of money I'm going to spend on any of these desks because they are pricey. But, maybe like one like here, like abstractly here. Actually, I need to move this to make it properly abstract. Hold on. I do kind of like the leather chairs on those. That's kind of fun. And then I have another one over here, maybe. in here. And then one in here. We're at least making a little bit of money, which is good. Oh, maybe we'll do like a little corner island. That might be kind of nice. Yeah, scams are hard. There's some pretty intense ones nowadays. I've never gotten caught by a scam. Well, actually, I lied. I have gotten caught by a job scam before, but that was back when we were really desperate and trying to find like work from home jobs and stuff, and it was kind of a tough time of our lives. But that was back when job scams were new. They weren't really like a thing that people like knew about yet. This was way back in like 2019 or like whatever. Like it was like a long time. Maybe 2020. It was like a long time ago. So it was kind of like a new thing and people weren't as aware of them yet. So I didn't know what to look out for. Now I do, but okay. Okay, good. We have like a cute plant. Okay. Is there a max? You can only order 30 items per day. So 30 is the max. Do you mean at a time or do you mean per day? Because this is a very important distinction that we need to know, because 30 per day is crazy work and means we'll have to sleep over and over again even when stuff isn't done. I suppose we're about to I don't think 30 is gonna like fit all on this, so that's gonna get very exciting. Well, you know, I said that. I lied. Never mind. We can do 30 on this. That's crazy work. Okay. So can we order more? Hold on. Okay, they mean at a time. I thought that they said per day. And I'm like, there actually is like genuinely a really big difference between 30 items per day versus 30 items at a time. Okay. Actually, so we cannot walk on these. This is an important distinction. We begin. This will be a process. Please hold on to your butts. This is going to be a very long process, as it were, of filling in the floor. Rip my computer. The lag is going to be real. I'm telling you, the lag is going to be real with this. So here we go, boys. Rest in peace. Big salutes in chat for how my computer's about to feel. So it's just faster to do it like this, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. No. When I say I'm covering the floor, I'm not joking. Like, I'm legitimately not joking. I'd hoped we'd have more time to do this, but, you know, we're gonna see how much time we actually end up having. Oh, I can't fit anything there. That's annoying. Okay. Whew. So it begins, ladies and gentlemen. So it begins. I guess the only problem with taking them all out like that is that, if I need to carry them long distances. At this point, it comes down less to money and more to time. I'm sure I've been scammed other times, but the most recent was when I was trying to get an apartment. Thankfully, I just lost $50, but every dollar matters. Yeah, I understand that. That sucks. Did you have like an apartment scam you? That stuff's hard. Scams really suck. They're getting so much more sophisticated too. The most recent one that I figured out was that they're sending out these text messages that are like a photograph of an official looking document saying your car registration has expired. I don't have a car registered in my name right now, so I knew immediately that was a scam because I don't have a car. Like, Kaylin has one and I drive it sometimes, but like usually together, but like I don't have a car, so I know that that was like a scam. But they look very sophisticated, so. It's difficult to tell sometimes. They're getting trickier with it, for sure. Over here. Are we all Gucci on the boxes? We definitely are. Okay, time to go to sleep. And we'll do it all again tomorrow. We'll finally get to turn box loose, which will be beautiful. Or box. We'll get to turn truck loose, which will be beautiful. My hands are gonna cramp from doing this. That's okay. You know, as we make sacrifices for the sake of beauty. And that's just the sacrifice I'm making right now, is for the sake of beauty. We're hand planting dozens of gorgeous jungle plants. And it'll be worth it in the end. I just don't know if I'll get it done before stream is over. But you know, listen, worst case scenario, I'll just spend a zen weekend decorating the place. And then we can, we can start at the beginning of a stream. And I can show you guys what I've done. Like worst case scenario. Okay, cool. Today is truck. How far stacked up did we get with truck? That's pretty far. That's a little bit worrying, actually, because eventually we can speed up, and we didn't have all the lines running the whole time either, so time to find out how backed up truck is gonna get. It's about to get wild. Okay, that's going. Doors open. I need more cash. We have a bill to pay. Rude. Time to go back to, so this one. So let me just do that and then do 30. 30, okay. No, they meant that you can only do 30 at one time. They just said per day, and I was like, there is no way. There is no way in heck that it can be 30 only per day. That's actually crazy work, but it's not. It's just at a time. There is a limit. I was like, surely the game will not just let me order 100 packages and then have the truck glitch out, right? Right? Reminds me, there was this video, I don't know anything about him, but there was this YouTuber or influencer or somebody who was buying a bunch of pool noodles, and he ordered a bunch of them from Walmart. And I'm just remembering this because I saw it like on Instagram at one point or whatever. And the Walmart sent it to him in like 100 individual boxes, and each individual box only held one pool noodle. So him and the delivery guy were laughing, looking at it, being like, what the hell? As it was like one pool noodle per, oh, we're already lagging. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're already lagging and I haven't even really gotten started. I figured this would happen eventually. Rip my PC. It's gonna go to PC heaven. This is gonna get really fun really quickly, I think. Because I plan on fully filling the floor with these things. Like a blanket of plantsies. We're gonna see how much that dream becomes a reality, but... Hold on. I really need a better phone mount because it hides my chat messages and I have a hard time seeing what you guys are saying. It was an application fee or something and they wanted me to send to them through PayPal, but PayPal would deny letting me send to the email address given. So I kept being told different email addresses until it finally went through. Eventually I didn't want it anymore, so she said she'll get her husband to refund me when he gets home from work, and she kept prolonging it and ghosting me. Yeah, that doesn't sound very kosher. That does not sound very kosher, frankly. That do be sounding like a scam. Wow, I didn't expect the lags to be so bad right off the bat. I mean, I suppose I should have on some level expected that, but, you know. Ave Maria. Okay, well, unpacking more. I think it's because the game is having to load so many individual items is what's happening. It just, no. We may not be able to carpet the floor like my dreams, but we might be able to at least fill in some, like, suggestions, I guess. Slash, I could just keep going and see if my computer blows up, frankly. That might just end up being the vibe. So... we need our plants. It's like Maslow's hierarchy of needs. One of those needs is plants. In fact, several of those needs is plants. Now I know for sure one of the first red flags is them asking to pay using friends and family. Because if you use that, PayPal won't do anything if something bad happens. Yeah. That sucks. I'm sorry. They try to prey on people who are desperate or in a hard situation, and that's just kind of how... Because that's what happened when I got job scammed. We were desperate for a job at the time, and... They wanted me to send money to a bank. The check they sent bounced, and Kaylin's bank wouldn't cash it, which is how we knew. And they wouldn't, like, communicate with us about it. And we were like, okay. That's how we knew. Okay. The lag is seriously getting real at this point. I don't know how much lagging for you guys. I think it's lagging less for you than it is for me, actually, weirdly enough. But that's okay. All right, well, that was next plant round. Time for plant round number, like, 3. We have a bunch of money. We're, like, all good on money. I don't know why I'm doing this. I can just... Actually, will it let me? It won't. Some games, it would let me, like, highlight the number and type it in, but it's not letting me do that with that. We're gonna see if my fans start whirring, which would be really funny. There we go. Okay, okay. I'm gonna open some of them over here. Put some in here. Got some fun little plants in between the lines. This might end up giving less jungle and more hotel lobby, but you know, I can roll with that. I'm not super mad at that. Thank goodness for PayPal and their detection, because before I realized it was a red flag, I had another person give me an email address that didn't work and I wasn't going to do that again. Yeah, that makes sense. No, I'm glad that PayPal detected it for you. Okay. Cool. Put some over here. I'm being slightly more sparing than I had originally planned, just because I'm already hearing my computer fan do a little... Just a little bit. And that's not even... I haven't even gone through and sped up the lines yet. I genuinely plan on going through and speeding up the lines at some point. And I haven't even done that yet, so... We'll see if it will make my computer explode. I may, like... fix this up on stream, and I might have to record a video of it to show you guys, because it might lag too bad for me to stream it, which would be kind of funny if so, actually. My computer can handle stuff a lot better when I'm not actively streaming and also, like, doing my VTuber at the same time, which makes sense. The other weird thing is that the PayPal accounts will be converting them to a different currency, like pounds. Oh yeah, that's definitely strange. That would make it harder to track and to quantify if you were to complain. So... Okay, last one of these guys. I'll put it over here. Don't stomp on my plant dreams. End of day. Me clocking out of work this earlier going, ha! Because I was finally free. Okay, do I need any more in here? I'll do like one more in here. There we go. Okay. That's good. Oh, we can stick a little guy over here, I think. Oh, God. Oh, I can't find it now. You on the floor? You are. Come here. Little guy in here. We gotta tuck them on the little nooks and crannies and all that. Oh, God, the lag really is starting to go. That's fine.